Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna, and this is my friend Peter Lavoie. Yay! Today I am doing the introductions because Peter is going to blow our minds away with an additional addition to our work from home setup.
Yeah, so our inaugural video, which blew the internet away, broke the internet, as we all know by now, was all about work from home setups. And you showed a few demonstrations, a few things people could do on their benches. And I thought about something that I feel is a fun thing to try because it's very low effort. It takes barely any initiative. Once it's begun, you actually don't need any follow through, which is great. Because sometimes the whole training at home, the work from home thing, the hard part about it, I'm making my screen move again. The hard part about it is the motivation. It's initiating. So I am a big fan of games. I love gamifying things, making things so fun and easy they practically do themselves. So this is one of these ideas put into the framework of our talk from last week. So making your work from home setup more rich in terms of movement, more variety, more fun, more exploratory.
More exciting. More Peter Lavoie.
There you go. That's pretty much me. Mr. Excitement at home.
There we go. Okay, so what is this? What is this thing? I really want to know. And I also find it funny that it doesn't require any discipline, that it can be done by lazy people.
Yes. So here's the preconditions. It's called the glass of water game because I would do it with a glass of water, but you could really do it with anything. The only requirement is that whatever you choose, you have to interact with that thing at least 5 times a day to begin, just for fun, right? So when I'm working, I work a 9 to 5 type of job from home right now. I'm pretty much always going to have a glass of something to drink, whether it's coffee or it's water. So it can be a glass of coffee, a cup of coffee. It could be anything that you do 5 times a day. It could be going to the bathroom. It could be checking Twitter on your phone or your emails on your phone. Anything that you would do around 5 times or more a day. I mean, I'm saying 5, it could be less, but let's try to aim for 5 just for funsies. So Anna, let me ask you this. Where do you place your glass of water when you're working at a desk?
Next to my computer, where it is right now.
Yeah, right. See, it's within arm's length. You can grab the cup, you can drink it. It's easy breezy. So the glass of water game is simply this. Instead of putting it on your desk next to you, you put it maybe on that little desk with the books behind you to begin, maybe in the room next to you. Let's showcase what would happen if the glass of water was in that little place. Look at what Anna's doing. She's reaching, she's placing weight on her arm. Maybe she even gets up, does a squat, goes and grabs. So let's say the amount of time it takes you to take 5 sips of water in your day, maybe that's 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 5 hours, what doesn't matter. No judgment about how much water you drink. I'm not one of those, like, I'm going to judge you if you don't drink enough water, people. But 5 times, you've just added those 5 little movement activities. And that's day 1. That's your day 1 of the glass of water game.
Interruption.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be the phone because my phone is also here.
Okay.
Right. I do judge people who don't drink enough water. Ask them.
There you go.
Because of the last video that we did, you have to drink enough water. I know if my water glass is not near me, I'm not going to drink as much water because I'm doing something.
So that's a great point. And I'm glad you're bringing that up. So whatever you choose, the stakes have to be high enough for you that you're not going to do less of it if it's far away. So you like, if I know that you, Anna, even if your glass of water is there, you are eventually going to take at least 5 trips to that glass of water during the day.
Yeah, but I want to take about 20.
So there you go. So the goal is to take the same. Whenever you feel that, oh, glass of water, where is it? You don't not take. You have to go and get the water 2 steps further. So you're going to be lifting, you're going to be using your legs, exactly like Anna's showcasing now, right? So she's just added that teeny bit extra movement, right? In terms of, there's this really like technical word for it, NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is any type of activity that's not sleeping, eating, or exercise. It's just something that requires energy from the body. So the body's creating heat, that's thermogenesis, through non-exercise activity. that burns calories, that gets you a little bit more active. So that's day 1 of your challenge of the glass of water. And I designed 4 more days. Would you like to hear them, Anna? Are you
Definitely.
curious?
I can't wait. I'm like,
All right. So day 2, same idea, same thing, except you change the spot as you go along in the day. Maybe you add a few reps, right? So maybe it's 5 times on that desk, 5 times somewhere else. And here's the thing. Normally, when we do these types of things, we think distance. Oh, I'm just going to put it farther away. Yeah, that's fine. That works. But what about changing heights, right? Put it up high, so you have to reach. Put it down low, so you have to squat. Maybe put it behind a cupboard door, so you have to actually do an extra movement. That's day 2. That's all it is. Change the spot. Make it just a little bit different, reachy, whatever you want. Day 3, same thing, except now you add a midway point, right? So the midway point could be a squat, could be an extra push-up, could be a spin, a pirouette, a dance move, whatever you love to do, okay? Not something that's going to be, just something like, oh, I'm going to add a little extra oomph to it, right? So maybe if Anna goes and grabs her water thing
like,
behind, she does a 360 or she does whatever she wants to do that's fun.
Do this.
There she goes. She does a kick, a Spice Girl kick.
The Spice Girl kick?
Yeah, that looks like a Spice Girl kick.
Ninja kick.
Ninja kick.
I'll put it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's day 3. And if you're still in the game after day 3, you're like, hey, I'm loving this glass of water game. It's doing it for me. I'm ready for that extra challenge. Day 4, same thing. You go get that glass of water. There's a midway point thing, and you'll add a 5 to 10 second stretch. All right, so you'll do that ninja kick, and then you also stay 5 to 10 seconds. That's 1 or 2, 3 breaths, you know? Exactly. That's already 5 seconds, what Anna just did. You can reach your arms. You can do whatever you want, 5 to 10 seconds. And then if you're still in the game, day 5. Day 5 is, I have to say, it's going to be the most challenging. You don't have to go all this way. It could just be day 1 for you all the time, and just adding that extra little movement is great. But day 5 is for the reals. And the reals means that every time you go get that glass of water, you add 30-second stretch. You choose a stretch of your choice, something that feels good, but you hold it for 30 seconds. And if you're not sure what 30 seconds feel like, I suggest that you have a timer on your phone, wherever.
Do your Hey Siri set timer for 30 seconds. And then
there you go. You Hey Siri it, you got 30 seconds. And not only 30-second stretch, but an up to 30-second little exercise thing too. So it could be 10 seconds of squats, 10 seconds of plank, whatever you want, between 0 and 30 seconds of some kind of exercise.
Spice Girl kick.
It's the next level. Spice Girl kick. Yeah. One Spice Girl kick, challenging, but 10 to 15 seconds of Spice Girl kicks. Woo! You know, you're going to feel those legs. So there you have it. That's the
Amazing.
glass of water game.
Love it. Yeah. Great. And so then the next week you can start over at day 1. Like it's almost like a work week. Monday is day 1 all up, and then Friday go crazy.
Yeah, and if you make it through 5 days of this and you want another game, then you write us a comment and we'll think up something new for you. Movement at Homers.
Sounds great. Thank you very much for this awesome game.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Have fun with it.